Hello and welcome back to another little Geeky Reviews. This time we're going to go through the Deadly Assassin set. This episode came out in 1976. It compromises of three figures, which is the Fourth Doctor, Chancellor Goth, and supposedly Borusa. If we flip the box to the back, it's got a little write-up of the actual episode and tells you a bit more about the characters there within it. This is obviously from the Fourth Doctor. So, okay, just let's crack this little bad boy open and check them out at a closer look. So I've been trying to track these down now since their release in like mid-ish November, about a fortnight really. So they were popping up down south and eventually working their way up to the north, and it was quite frustrating where they were just coming in snippets. So they got released with the two Dalek sets, the History of the 15th Dalek and 16th and 17th. But yeah, tracking down all the B&Ms, it was an absolute nightmare. And then all of a sudden I ended up going to the one up in Fazakerley, which is not far from me. And there was only three, literally three sets on the shelf and nothing else. So if we start off with the Fourth Doctor, I'll just switch that off. So there's literally no decor on this like the others. It's presumably as he's basically like a lower rank. But the actual mould on his face, the sculpting, although okay, you can tell it's the Fourth Doctor, it is a new mould because this is being cut into his actual headpiece as well. So this what would you call it, this cap is separate. In fact, I'll show you, because I ended up getting 2 packs to do some little customs as well. But here is his head, and that's the way it looks without, and his hair and the actual headpiece is the separate, and it just has got like a little wedge inside which slots in like so. Well, it's a complete we've seen this base figure before, back when they done the Time Lord itself. So it is just a strict repaint from the figure. You have got the Rassilon. The one thing I do like on this is the Rassilon type of crest there. They've really pinpointed it out with the gold and the black. The only thing I am gutted about, and I've seen this on other reviews as well, where they've painted all the trims on all three of these around the sides, all the little detailing, they just haven't bothered on the back, which I know it's a small detail, but I mean, is the costing really that much just to pop a little bit of paint on there? Now, the articulation on these three are all the same. So the next one, I'll do it all at the end, and the next one we will go on to is Chancellor Goth. Now, he is the same as the Fourth Doctor in a fashion with the translucent orange, but the actual piping round, obviously Doctor's got the orange as well, but Chancellor Goth has got the red and the little gold trim going round in between. And again, round the back, they never bothered with it, carrying it on. The detail on the base, so it's got like this metallic silver with the little diamonds, black diamonds going in, and even on the inside it's got like that little arrow painted on underneath as well. Down to his hands, more paint detail. You've got the little communicator on his hands as well. So the Fourth Doctor obviously has not got them, but they've just painted the hands in the brown to represent gloves as well. But absolutely superb. Chancellor Goth, the head sculpt is absolutely amazing, I think. Did never think we would get this version as well. And then we come to Borusa. No, it's not. It's the Time Lord from Series 3. No, it's not. It's Borusa. No, it's not. It's the Time Lord from Series 3. What an absolute bummer. So the actual detailing and the colour of the actual suit is perfect. Everything on this, other than the head, is perfect. So it's more of like a wine type of maroony type of colour, all different shades, more of a cerise type of pink underneath, but again translucent all over the top, just like the orange is a bit translucent. The same, like I say, it's the same head sculpt as the Time Lord. They've just painted it to bring out those details. Same head sculpt. I mean, I am so gutted over that we got the exact same. The suit itself, it's got the gold detail. It's all like crisscross type of effect, and that goes right the way around on this. It's got the little arrow pointing down inside, and it's got the little silver trim, and they also have the little communicator discs being painted. So his hands are being painted black to represent gloves, but then the little silver discs for the communicator as well. Articulation on these, so the heads do twist a little bit because it's kind of restricted from this collar trim here. The arms, they would do a 360, but again, they are restricted from the actual cloak section. They do have a twist round the bicep, elbow joint and hand twist. The waist does twist as well, and then the legs are like, they do rotate, and they are just like a fixed mould. I don't know if the camera will fix that. There's no bend in the ankle or the knee either, but they will twist round because this is quite of a stiff type of mould. There's not really any room to bend the knee over. So like I say, I did buy another set of this, and that is to just do a few cheeky customs, which I will put up on a later date when I've finished them, and let me know your thoughts basically. So with this set, what do you think of it? So especially the Chancellor Goth. I mean, I think I all know what you already think of the Borusa figure and how gutted we are, but that's what I'm working on. I'm working on a different head sculpt to make a true Chancellor Goth. While you are dropping them comments, do the usual with the likes, the subs, and tickle that little bell notification for us. And thanks for checking in on this one, and I will see you on the next. Take care.